Hello, everybody. Welcome to Why Wednesday for Top Hat Creative Marketing. Today we have Peter Brissett with us, the digital marketing dude. How you doing, Peter?
Good, Brett. How's it going?
It's going good. Here at my in-laws' place, my mother-in-law has done a great job outside, so I was like, "Ooh, here we go."
It looks awesome.
So today we're talking about SSL and why you need that, what it is, why websites need it, and why is that, Peter?
Absolutely. I think most people when I say, "Hey, what about your SSL?" and they go, "What?
What?
What are you talking about? What's that?"
Scooby-Doo?
Exactly. So let me just pop up my screen here and let's go entire screen and select the right one. Here we go. So I will just put the definition up here so you can see it. SSL stands for Secure Sockets Layer.
I'm just trying
And
to. There we go.
you got it? Okay, good. It's the basic standard security technology for establishing an encrypted link between a server and a client, which in this case is a website and a browser, so that information's encrypted. So the main concern being if I provide some data, let's say in a form on a website, that it's not encrypted, another user, either in the same network or somehow accessing that stream of data, can snag that data and be able to capture that data. Whereas if it's encrypted, they won't be able to do that.
Got it.
So it's an extra layer of security. And for a long time, it really hasn't been a big deal unless you were capturing, payment credit card information or people's birthdays or social security numbers, like really important information. Then, that obviously you wanted to try to do that. I mean, you would absolutely want to do that through a secure connection. And then a few years ago, uh, it became something that Google started to actually look at, and it would check your website and say, do you have SSL installed? Yes or no. And if you did not, it actually would actively not try to rank your site, basically
That
kick
hurt.
you out. Because, from their perspective, it was, well, your site's not secure. Why would we, want to promote that?
Right.
And so that's what happened here a few years ago. And then kind of along with that, with Google Chrome, it started displaying in other browsers too. I think Safari even does this, and Firefox anymore. But this is a site I went to the other day. I feel bad for these guys. I'm not trying to pick on them. They're not my clients, but I went here and it says not secure. So if you click on this, says your connection to the site is not secure. So in that case, if I filled out a form, a contact us form, or anything on this site, it's at risk.
Right.
So
Unfortunately, not a lot of people are paying attention to that. Probably should be that are filling out the form.
yeah, and this used to, Chrome's kind of changed this sometimes. It used to be more red and kind of in your face. Um, so it's not as red and in your face anymore, but uh, it's not a hard thing to add. It's not difficult. It's not expensive. It's a really simple thing. Most website platforms, it's just a click of a button. Some computers talk to each other and it gets generated and it's done. Uh, so comparing that, so this is our website builder tool, Osidia, just so I get to throw that in there somewhere.
Absolutely.
But if you look here, it's got the secure icon there. If I click on this information, this connection is secure, and you're able to see that. Yeah, I've got the SSL installed here and working. which is what you want. So Google's going to approve of it. It looks safe, from a user's perspective, and it is safe because all the data is going to be encrypted, whether that's a form. If we had e-commerce or something else on here, or capturing payment information, then all of that would be secure. So that's really the gist of it. It's not, not a huge thing outside of just that. It's important. You just got to have it. It's the basics.
The
And
little things
got to
that
check
count.
that box of the thing that needs to be done. But as you could see there, for some reason it gets missed sometimes. And it's just always surprising to me that happens. So if you haven't got it, get it. If you need help with it or need ideas, or you're not sure what your platform is, or will my platform install it, ask us, and happy to give you some direction and help you out with that.
Absolutely. Cool. Short, sweet, to the point, and really important at the bottom of it. So that counts on all levels. Thanks a lot for your help today, Peter. Really
You got it.
appreciate it, and we'll see you next month.
Sounds good, Brett.